Mommy. Welcome to Nighty Night Stories. Today, we're going to hear a wonderful bedtime story. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Curious Little Hedgehog. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest, there lived a curious little hedgehog named Henry. Henry loved exploring the forest, always looking for new things to discover. His tiny feet would patter along the forest floor as he sniffed the air and rustled through the leaves, eager to see what adventures awaited him each day. One sunny morning, Henry decided to venture farther than he ever had before. He waddled past the tall trees, over the sparkling stream, and into a part of the forest that was completely new to him. Everything here seemed different. The trees were taller, the flowers brighter, and the air filled with unfamiliar scents. As Henry wandered, he spotted something shiny glinting in the sunlight. With his little nose twitching with curiosity, he scampered over to investigate. It was a beautiful, golden acorn lying in the middle of a clearing. Henry had never seen an acorn so magnificent. He gently nudged it with his nose, feeling its smooth surface. "Where did you come from, little acorn?" Henry wondered aloud. Just then, a wise old owl perched on a nearby branch hooted softly. "That is a magical acorn, young hedgehog," the owl said, her eyes twinkling. "It holds a special power, but only the one with the purest heart can unlock it." Henry's eyes widened in amazement. He didn't know what kind of magic the acorn held, but he was determined to find out. Carefully, he picked up the acorn and decided to take it back to his cozy little burrow. Along the way, Henry met a few of his forest friends. First, he encountered a family of squirrels busy gathering nuts. "Look what I found!" Henry exclaimed, showing them the golden acorn. The squirrels stared in awe but warned him, "Be careful, Henry. Such a treasure could bring unwanted attention." Next, Henry met a group of rabbits hopping through the meadow. "What a beautiful acorn," they exclaimed. But remember, sometimes the greatest treasures are meant to be shared. Finally, as the sun began to set, Henry reached his burrow. He placed the golden acorn on a soft bed of moss and sat down to think. The wise owl's words echoed in his mind, and he wondered what he should do with this magical gift. That night, as Henry slept, he dreamed of the forest animals all gathered around, smiling and laughing together. In his dream, the golden acorn glowed brightly, casting a warm light that filled everyone with happiness. When Henry woke up, he knew what he had to do. He took the acorn back to the clearing where he had found it, and with a gentle push, he buried it in the soft earth. "This acorn belongs to the forest," Henry whispered. "May its magic bring joy to all who live here." As he stepped back, a soft breeze rustled through the trees, and the ground where the acorn was buried began to shimmer with a golden light. Henry felt a warm, comforting feeling in his heart, knowing he had done the right thing. From that day on, the clearing became a special place in the forest. Whenever the animals gathered there, they felt a sense of peace and happiness. And as for Henry, he continued his adventures, always curious, always kind, and forever loved by all his forest friends. Good night, children. May your dreams be filled with magical adventures and kind-hearted friends.